Harvard Park Elementary School has the highest number of low-income students. However, we don't have the lowest test scores by far. We also don't have the highest disciplinary referral records. We don't have the highest suspension rates. And I think a big part of the reason why that is because of the environment. Not just the physical environment, but the climate. It's really made a big difference in their attitude, the students' attitudes, that they can achieve, that they can break this cycle of poverty.
So I've always wanted to work at Harvard Park. My aunt was a reading coach here for years, and I just remember helping with kids at recess or before school, and I just remember feeling like this is where I wanted to be, and that solidified that I wanted to be in education. I saw her passion for it, and I really think it just spilled over to me, and ever since then, Harvard Park has been my dream school.
Since day one, I have seen West Siders come along and walk beside us at every opportunity that they had that we gave them. You know, from just volunteering their time to help, assist students one-on-one or like a reading mentor, to doing huge events, which makes a huge impact to not just our students, but their families as well. I came on the year after the big renovations, the big makeover, and saw examples of all the great and hard work that the West Siders had done.
The embracing of the community with over 1,500 volunteers and so many resources poured into our school was tremendously impactful, because it changed our belief system in terms of what we could become and what we could aspire to. Of course, it exceeded expectations, because anytime you have ShareFest and Westside behind anything, you know that it is going to be a success. Lives were transformed on the inside and outside. I know that my life was personally transformed, and it was an experience that I continue to take with me and share the stories of how just impactful ShareFest was.
We didn't know what COVID would do, right? The COVID conditions has drastically changed how we serve kids in that public educational eye. In our preparation for that, we obviously knew that we needed help. So by going to Westside and basically just offering them a wish list, here's our wishes. And the first couple of things they just knocked out, like, yeah, we can do that, yeah, we can do that. But then Westside just kept on going down the list and really just fulfilled so many of our wishes as a staff for our kids. When we give these students these tangible items that we were able to get from Westside, to Westsiders it might just be something that they normally do. We're givers, so we give. But to that 7-year-old child who now has a tote, their own personal desk at their house, like, they're gonna remember that forever. They'll probably keep it forever too.
When you're a teacher at Harvard Park, you're not just a teacher of one student. You're a teacher for the family. There's a lot of social work stuff that comes with teaching here, but that also makes it a tighter community, I think.
It's wonderful, it's great to have Westside be there consistently. Westsiders, time and time again, have answered our calls for help and have been there when we've needed them the most.